What's going on, guys? It is Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Today I'm going to be doing a review of WhatNot Canada. As you can see up here in the corner, we're looking at my profile. So let's get into it and I'll tell you what I think about the platform so far. All right, so first of all, I have a 5-star rating. I've sold 35 items, 5 reviews, 7 followers, following 33. Is that great? Probably not on the grand schemes of things, but you know, I'm just starting out. I've only done 3 sales. I've reached out to people on Instagram. I've reached out to people on YouTube. And so far I have 33 followers. What I do find is when I do put a show up, people get interested in what I'm selling. They'll bookmark the show. They generally follow. The other thing is when you do start a show, you can do a giveaway where you ask people to follow you to enter the giveaway. I've done that. I'll explain that in a minute, and I think the way maybe you should do it, or you can do it any way you want. If you want to sign up for WhatNot, I'll leave a link down below where you can sign up either affiliated through me or just by yourself. You could also just sign up to like join auctions and have some fun. It is a really great, fun environment and experience. So generally, if you want to sell on WhatNot, you have to apply. I had to apply 3 different times, and eventually I did get in. I do believe that potentially this YouTube channel had a little bit to do with that, and then a little bit of an Instagram following. Not a huge following on either, but enough that potentially they thought maybe it would be a good fit. There are not a lot of Canadian resellers on WhatNot, so I'm in the sort of the first group of people. I think they've only been available for about maybe 3 months at this time. So yeah, that's something else to think of. If you do want to get in or try to get in now to sell on WhatNot, it would be a good time just because you're going to be in the first chunk of people selling on WhatNot, and hopefully they figure a few things out, shipping being one of them. So let's get into this for a second. Here was my first WhatNot sale or auction. It was a Funko fire sale is what I called it. Essentially, I had all these Funko Pops that hadn't sold from other buys. They were just listed on eBay, so I don't really have any money. I've already made profit off of the entire buy, so I'm just looking to liquidate or get rid of these. Now, this was my first sale, and I only had maybe about 10 pops. I think I went out and bought another 10 pops for about $70. Now, that kind of bit me in the butt, and I'll talk about that as we get into this. But so I didn't spend, I don't feel like 70 of my own dollars. So I had a golf bag I paid $5 for. I listed it on Facebook Marketplace for $90. It sold. I bought $70 worth of Funko Pops, kept the rest of the money. So I'm already up in that exchange. But realistically, I did spend $70 on the Funko Pops, right? So did they sell for big money? I had no idea what to expect. So let me just jump into this and show you. So I had, how many did I sell here? I don't know if it'll tell me. Here's the chat to the side. So this is sort of like the bones. This is what, in the middle where you see Woody here, that's where the live show happened. The stream has ended. There's still the chat to the side. It shows what sold, okay? So I think I had like 2 to 3 buyers total here. 15 bucks on this guy, and it was a whole lot. So how many did we sell together? A lot for Brandon. I think it was like 7 maybe, something like that. We tried to lot stuff together. BB-8, $2, $4 for Kylo Ren, $2 for Rocket Raccoon. This Bigfoot, that's actually Smallfoot, I think that was a typo. $3 for this guy, $2 for Nick Fury, Captain Marvel. Justin, who's this? Justin Timberlake, $2. You know, I started all these at $1 or $2, and you know, I think at one time there might have been 25 people in the room, but there was really only 2 buyers. You know, the two guys, and that was it. And they all sold for about $2 to $3. So did I make a lot of money on this? Absolutely not. I did not make a lot of money on this. Would I do it again? Yeah, definitely. You do not want to. If I spent that $70 of my own money that, you know, I worked for, I shouldn't say it that way. So it is my own money. I flipped a golf bag to get money to buy this. So yes, I've lost money on that sale, if you want to look at it that way. I kind of looked at it like I was just buying this stuff to fluff up my inventory. Did it pay off? No, obviously not. So I sold out everything that I had and didn't make a lot of money. I probably made like 30 bucks on that, and then I gave away for free a copy of Monopoly. I think it's called Sore Losers Edition or something like that, and I had to pay the shipping on that. So on WhatNot, if somebody buys something, it's X amount of dollars for shipping, and they pay it. And if they buy multiple things, I think it's like a few dollars per item extra, but they pay that totally themselves. I would get the earnings from the sale minus fees. So I believe fees are about 20% or something like that. I'll throw the actual number up above me just so that I'm not just talking out my butt here. But yeah, so on a $2 sale, you know, I'm gonna make something like $1.60 to $1.80 depending on what those fees were. So not very good selling a Funko Pop for that kind of money. Now that being said, it is US money, so $2 US is like, I don't know, $1 million Canadian, so it shouldn't be a big deal, right? So there is that factor that US money is definitely, you know, worth more than Canadian at the moment. So it's a little better. Is it a lot of money? No. Not a very good first experience. My internet cut out a bunch of times. I tried to do too much, I think. I tried to run a live stream on my computer so I could see what was happening. Then I also tried to, I actually filmed it just from my cell phone, so I had this set up on a stand, and this is where the actual stream was coming from. And then we also had a Spotify playlist going, and my internet said no, or the Funko website, or Funko, sorry, the WhatNot website, something happened and it just crashed and kicked us out. We jumped back in, we lost some viewership, we regained some. I think the first show was about an hour and a half, maybe pushed 2 hours, but probably I think about an hour and a half roughly. So we regrouped for show number 2. Show number 2 is this one right here, video game fire sale. So I had a whole bunch of video games that have been sitting for a while. Obviously, when I buy big lots of games, there are some sort of sour duds in there, or ones that just have been sitting for a while. And I thought, hey, and I even took some good games in here. I took some of the brand new sealed games that I had from, you know, that big buyout I did, or not buyout, that big buy I did at Salvation Army. So brand new sealed Xbox One games, brand new sealed PS4 games. And I sort of did a winner takes all. So you bid and then you can pick whatever you want out of the list. So I'll kind of show you what I mean here. Here I think same thing, I only had a couple buyers. So right here, again, where you see this, that's where the live video would have been. This is just like the advertisement that I made for it. We have the chat to the side, and then right here is what sold. So I sold Road Rage for Xbox for $3, Need for Speed Carbon for $1, Techno Bowl for Sega for $2, I sold Avatar for GameCube for $3. This giveaway went to somebody who bought something else, so it got packed up with them, so I didn't have to pay the shipping on this. I learned my lesson. Oops, sorry, I skipped past these two. So this was winner's choice. There was all these Xbox games, so they got bid up to $6, and you could pick whatever sealed game you wanted. Same thing happened with the PS4 games. I sold an NES game. Which one was it? Game with case. Double Dragon 2. I know I bought that at Salvation Army for about $2. So did I make a little money? Maybe. A little. Did I just get my money back, really? But once again, I'm just testing the waters with WhatNot. I'm not going to put something on here that I spent $50 for, started at an auction for 99 cents and see what happens. Oops, sorry, I kind of skipped through there. And then this was another winner's choice. So the video game auction was okay. I didn't sell even a fraction of what I had listed. I think I had a lot of stuff listed. I can't remember the exact total, but I'm going to say like 30 items, and I didn't sell more than 10 maybe, you know. So, you know, obviously if we look right here, over the 3 auctions, I've only sold 35 things. And I will show you at the end what that equates in actual money after fees and everything. Like there's obviously on the final number I will show you, I need to pay income tax on that, but I believe that's the only thing that I would be on the hook for. So the last sale here was a plush sale. So I thought, okay, so Funko's didn't do that great, and I thought they would do really great, honestly. The video games, not so great. So I thought, I've seen people doing plush on here. I don't have very much into plush, anywhere from 50 cents to a quarter at yard sales to, you know, probably the same at the Goodwill bins. And then at Goodwill's, if it's a really cool bear, you might, a teddy bear, you might pay $2 for it or something like that. Three maybe, but max. And that is Canadian. So this last sale didn't have a lot of viewership at all, okay? Very cute picture, had some chat on the side. I think at maximum I had 10 people in at one time. This guy right here, I think this was Digital Helper, right? Can I see that? The Digital Helper, yeah. He's awesome. He's also got a YouTube channel. I'll link his channel down below. Really great guy. He's bought multiple things from me from this sale and the past video game sale too, potentially, and maybe even the first sale, the Funko sale. I think I did sell him some Funkos as well. So these plush went for $1 a piece, you know, $1 a piece. Then Stitch, who saves the day? Harry Tornado comes in and buys Chewbacca and Stitch. Now, yeah, so I've heard Josh, Harry Tornado, talk before about jumping into smaller streams and trying to buy just something kind of cute or fun to help out smaller channels or smaller resellers, and I really did appreciate that, and I was sort of starstruck. And for this particular one, we're doing a different format. Normally, we had the camera just facing everything, and we're talking, and our hands are visible. For this particular one, my wife had the camera at me. I couldn't see the chat at all because we decided not to run a second computer. So because of the internet issues we had from the last couple times, so I didn't see anything. So she tells me, "Oh, Harry Tornado's here." So I'm thinking, it's the fake Harry Tornado. Like, who are we talking about? And sure enough, it's the real deal, and he bought a couple things for me. So cool that he actually does what he says, jumps into some of these small shows and buys stuff. And then yeah, this guy went for $2. So not a lot of money there, and Plush sold. These last two sales, the video game sale and the Plush sale, I did try to cut them down to about an hour because I didn't want to spend 2-3 hours online, doing this. I do see a lot of people do spend a good amount of time. I think if you had a lot of viewership and interaction, it'd be a lot easier to do. But when you're just looking at the same, 5 to 10 people for an hour and nobody's interested in what you have, and you're already exhausted what you can sell, I'm not going to stay there and do it forever. So is this for everybody? No. Like I said, you can hide behind the camera if you just want to use your hands and talk. You can have the camera pointed directly at your face like this and sell things. You can do it any way you want. But let's talk about 35 sales. What did it actually equate to? So I'll just show you my phone here. $50 US. So that's all 3 sales, everything I sold, $50 US. So I don't have to pay any shipping except for the first mistake that I made on the giveaway. That probably cost me $11. So we could maybe add $8 US, so maybe $58 if I didn't give that away. I gave a bunch of things away for free, but it's just if I didn't have to pay the shipping. So the difference there is, the first one was just a straight giveaway, and the second 2, they were given away with winners, essentially, right? So am I going to continue to do WhatNot? Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to look at downsizing my inventory a little bit, like I talked in another video. Things that I think maybe that are sellable still, I might do WhatNot auction with. I'm going to view WhatNot currently for myself as a liquidation. So if I want to liquidate stuff and maybe get a few bucks back out of things, that's what I'm going to use it for. I don't think you're going to get rich on WhatNot. Maybe if you build a huge following, or maybe if you already have a huge following, or you have these crazy things that people know you for, you might do really well on WhatNot. I think everybody can do good on WhatNot if they get on here. It is super fun. Like I said, I will continue doing it. Now, I will leave some links down below to things that will help you with WhatNot, as signing up, getting an account, things like that. They are affiliated links, so if you do click on them, full disclosure, I think if you sign up through me, I get $10, you get $10 to spend on WhatNot. If you sign up to sell through WhatNot, there's another promotion there. But, really, I would say before you sign up to sell on WhatNot, watch a few auctions, see what things sell for, and make your own decision. So guys, if you like videos like this, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. Till next time, take care, stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.